So you want to know if old ass is better than younger ass. That's pretty much what you want to know.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So let me say this. In 2025, these young girls have more experience than some of these old heads. And that's a problem. And so now I got to deal with this young girl with a lot of body experience. And her mindset is off. Yeah, that's a bad combination. Now, me as a man at the age of 49, I don't have no problem with dealing with a woman who's about my age because that's what I expect. That's what I married. That's what I'm gonna deal with. I already know how to handle, train, teach, educate, whatever words y'all want to use. Is they trigger when we said train. So whatever words you want to use, I know how to deal with them. I don't want to deal with some young girl who had more bodies than me and my wife put together. That's a problem for me. So why? Why? Because she's tight and all that. Yeah, she may be tight in other places, but the main place she ain't tight no more. She about as wide open as your mouth whenever you talk to me, Angie. I don't need that in my goddamn life. Yeah, like that.
But hold
right
on.
there.
Wait, hold on. Let me clarify too. When I said experience, definitely not sexual experience. I'm just talking about experience in life.
Right. So
in general.
So Angie, when we talk about the SMV, which is the sexual market value, it refers to one's desirability or attractiveness in the dating and relationship marketplace. So we're not talking about sex here.
Hank, what I do know is you better watch your MF mouth. Cause where you at, I will pull up on you.
All right, back to your regular schedule program. I'm going to get your thoughts about this, Ameera. Sexual, I'm going to come to you, Luis. Sexual marketplace value between men and women. What are your thoughts about it?
I can't speak of anything except the things that I know. And in I know, JR, I always preface this. In my culture, this is how it is. If you're not a virgin, you're not worth, there is no worth after that. You're a virgin or you're just regular. So for us, I mean, I know you guys are saying like if you're young, you're tighter, but or whatever, but for us, the only way you're going to get value is if you're virgin. If you're not virgin, you're not worth anything else. I mean, yeah, you can be a good person. Someone can still marry you, but you're not going to get seen as something special after that. That's just the way it is. And the other thing is, when I speak to my father, my uncles, my husband, everybody that I speak to, when they talk about women's, they always say that the younger the woman, the more intolerable she is, the more insufferable she is, because younger women are stupid. They talk too much and don't listen enough. They think they have so much to talk about when in truth, they're saying the same things that every other girl next to them said, but they think they're special. The women who start getting older tend to be less insufferable. They tend to be more logical. But then finally, by the time they get the logic, the body is failing. So for a lot of men from my culture, we see that the woman, as she gets older, she starts to be somebody that you actually want to be around more. The younger women, you really don't want to be around them, but you like to look at them. But by the time she gets to that point where she starts thinking and being logical, the body is starting to not look as cute anymore.
Ameera, what culture are you? I mean, what ethnicity?
I'm Lebanese, Middle East. And that's just the way it is for us. Like if a woman is going to get married, let's take the value, because the value, the only time it really matters is during marriage. I don't know how you guys feel as Americans. You guys think that you have value if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend. Somehow there's value because she's young, but that doesn't mean anything. If you're not marrying her, she doesn't have any value to you. The way you show your value for someone is through marriage, because that's the only time that you're going to affront money for that person. That's the only time that you're actually going to give that person something of you. So all of this talk of girlfriends and boyfriends and oh, the person is valuable, and it means nothing unless you're getting married. That's how we feel.
I know your culture, that's your cultural belief, but do you buy into that?
I'm sorry?
I'm saying I understand you said that was your culture's belief, but I was trying to understand if that's your personal belief.
That's how I see it too.
Angie, that
Men
was
are
so
men are
American
here.
of you.
In
There
our
was,
in our view, men are here, women are here. That's just the way it is. And that's what I believe.
Ameera, I just want to say that in America, for women in general, our value is not based on how someone else feels about us. Our value is based on how we feel and what makes us happy. And that's just what it is. And we live our lives based on our own happiness and no one else's. And that goes for men and women alike. And that's okay. Our value is not based on virginity.
Yeah, I don't know if I can agree
Yeah,
with
that's
that.
not true. That's
yeah,
not true at all.
we we have we we
That's how I
have
feel. My value is not based. Are you speaking
yeah,
from
no, we have
Can I respond?
crackheads, we got meth heads outside, we got people that drink and drive, and they feel perfectly happy and fine with what it is that they do. Those people carry no value. PDFs, those people carry no value. So
But
with
that's in
what
your
you're saying,
opinion. The value is to other people though.
I understand what you're saying, but at the end of the day, with there being a lack of structure, that mentality to me, that comes from a lack of structure. When we have a lack of structure, there's anarchy, and then that's essentially why America is in the position that it's in now, because our value is in ourselves. When no, your value is what is it that you're bringing to this society of people. What are you contributing? Are you only taking, or are you giving and receiving at the same time? So you have to have some type of value that you're bringing to the table, and not just what it is that you feel like you do and you're okay with.
I want to respond to her.
Go ahead, man.
Aisha. Thank you, JR. Aisha. Aisha, your name is Arabic. Nice name. Aisha, when you said that your value is not in your virginity, JR's question was sexual market value. So I'm talking specifically about sexual market value, since the question is about sexual market value. Now, if you want to talk about how you feel about yourself and how you feel grand, or how you feel good or valuable, just like Wiz said, or Viz, it doesn't matter what you think. You don't make your value. Other people determine how valuable you are to the community, to the people, to the world.
I feel like that's true to a certain extent.